Hello, 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 and welcome to the delicately poised final test match of the 2021 Backyard Cricket England series. Just 13 runs in it on first innings. Alex's 11 in a difficult position now, 13 runs ahead. They do hold the lead in the series, so you could perhaps expect a more cautious approach from them. Dan's 11, well, for them, the key is that they've got to get through this top four, and there has been a change. Alex Smith, the captain, has moved himself down the order due to a slight back injury. It was a feature of his half-century in the first innings. He wasn't really able to get forward and felt it again with the ball in the second innings. Bevan West is the man who's been promoted, the gifted youngster given a chance to make his mark after a quiet first innings. Yusuf Sharif is going to open up for Dan's team, and it is vital for them to take early wickets. If they can get through that hub in the top four of West, Rob Maguire and Ricky Borrett, they'll feel they can set themselves a reasonable total to chase. Yusuf Sharif's going to kick us off. Bevan West is going to be partnered by Lewis Chapman. One final chance for him in this series to build on what's been a frustrating winter for him and try and end on a good note. We're just about ready to go here at Nutfield. Yusuf Sharif to kick us off to Bevan West. Down leg first up. Oh, that's a pretty good start. What a lovely shot that is. Early boundary for Bevan West. That'll get him feeling nice and relaxed. Low full toss from Sharif, but the technique's beautiful. He's a lovely player when he's in full West. Just 16 years of age. And where's that? Another boundary. Beautifully played. Lent into that. Well, he looks in good touch early here. And this is exactly what Dan's 11 didn't want. They don't want to be giving away early runs at a pace. Need to keep the pressure on. Oh, and that's a lovely start for him. What a lovely shot that is from Chapman. All about the timing. Placement's superb. And another boundary. Good again from Lewis Chapman. Positive start from him. Yeah, that's nice. Same area that he's just hit a moment ago. But he adapted very quickly with the ball. Oh, and that's a wonderful start. A little nibble from West. It was a brilliant watch. Oh, and that's a beauty. That's an absolute cracker from Ramsey. Oh, what about that? Oh, but that's going to be the end of it. Oh, what a soft wicket. That's a bit of a gift for Dan's team. Lewis Chapman finishes his series in a disappointing fashion. He's thrown his wicket away. Yeah, that's sloppy. Could have hit that anywhere. Full toss. Over the height limit. What a shame for him. His series ends with 8. And Dan's 11 have got the early wicket they needed. Oh, now. Didn't hear a noise. Strong appeal from the keeper. Not too much enthusiasm from the bowler. No audible sound. Bit late on it, West. Hard to tell. And dead this game out, but they're going for it, and that's lovely. That's a lovely shot. He's a beautiful player through the offside, Bevan West. Got a touch of class about him. Look at the follow through. Held the pose. Elegant. Oh, that's going to be 4. And a no ball as well. Oh, well, has he nicked this one? Yeah, he's walking, he's gone. Well, second time in the test match, Maguire has nicked off out soft stump. Ready. Through that one wide, and Maguire's gone for it. Simple catch for Mears, and what a bonus that is for Dan's team. They've got one of the big wickets on top of this game now, you'd have to say. And their chances of finishing this series with a consolation win vastly increased with that dismissal. Maguire's gone for 8. Oh, that's a good nut. I think that zipped off the surface a little bit. They'll take a bite. No slip or third man in. Off the leg. Oh, they're going to take it. Good running from Ricky Borrett. Hit the stumps, but I think he's well in. Good fielding from Callum Letts. Quite a vociferous appeal, but he did look to be comfortably home. Went early. Positive from Borat. Good work. Oh, yeah, he's well in. Yeah, not really much doubt about that. Oh, where's he going? Bevan West. Borat. Oh, not on the same page there, having just said the running has improved. Borat not interested in the slightest there. West made it all the way down and all the way back. He'll be feeling the pressure a little bit now. Oh, that'll help. Gets that away. 50 up for Alex's team. First boundary for Ricky Borat. It's extraordinary the way he plays those drives through the offside, leading with the back leg. Oh, that's a good nut. Good delivery from Reddy. Well, that's going to be 4. That's a little looser. You can't give Borat anything to cut. Probably the best cutter of a ball that we've got in backyard cricket. Ruthless through that offside. What's Bogey Reddy got up his sleeve? Oh, that's lovely. That is lovely from Bevan West. The follow through again. Gorgeous. It takes a serious player who can play with such elegance and delicacy down the ground but generates such power on it. Oh, what about that? What about that? Well, we're getting the full party tricks from Bevan West now. Signs perhaps that he is starting to feel more comfortable. That drive down the ground has done him the world of good. What about that? Brilliant. Oh, that's nice. That's nice again. Such a lovely player down the ground. Brilliant in that over from Bevan West. He's raced to 34. Had a really good series. Oh, and a little waft at that from Borat. Came back in at him. Oh, tucked away nicely. That's well played, well controlled. No fine leg. It's going to be another boundary down leg. Well controlled again from Ricky Borat. Just enough bat on it. Didn't try and overhit. One ball left in the over. Kept out. And in lieu of tactical talking points, which is now finished for this series, we're going to go down and have a look at the top 10 shots of the winter. Found a nice rhythm. Oh, that's it beautifully. And that's carried all the way. That's a lovely shot. Shot of the morning so far from Lewis Chapman. Beautiful timing and placement. Straight back over the umpire's head. Just about carried for 6. Didn't try and overhit it. And that is absolutely nailed. That is dismissive. Well, we just said it looked as though he was starting to abandon that discipline outside off stump and go at a few. Who knows where we sit after that? Well, that's exactly what they're going to do. That's a brilliant strike. What a shot that is. He extends this a little while longer. Fox into him now. Oh, what a brilliant shot that is. Maximum from Sathya. Really is taking the attack to them today. No sense of bedding in. Another boundary. I think this one will look good on the replay. I think he's timed this one well. The first one in that region was a thick edge, but that's beautiful. That's a guy. That might even be the shot of the innings from Rob Maguire so far. Lovely. Oh, what a strike that is. What a piece of footwork that is from Callum Les. That is an extraordinary stroke. Right across his stumps, he's almost played it like a tennis forehand. It's never gone above ankle height, but it's gone all the way for 6. Oh, that's a lovely shot. Wow, who knew? Wow, how many of Jake Butler's teammates knew that he had this in his locker? Just a lovely, elegant push down the ground. Magnificent. Well played, Jake Butler. Shot. Shot of the innings that so far. Well played, Yusuf Sharif. Just transferring a bit of pressure back. And again, it's all about timing. Such trust in his technique through the leg side. Not overly threatening. Ah, it's beautifully played. What a lovely shot that is from Gurpal Singh. Lot of class in that. Kept that down on top of the bounce. Ah, beautifully played. Borat is good enough to have made a century by now. And as evidence there, and that is a brilliant shot. Just have a look at this one again. That is an absolutely magnificent shot, I think, here. That is right up there with the shots of the series. What a brilliant piece of batting that is. Absolutely superb. Oh, some crackers in there. That one from Ricky Borat, especially in the first innings. Absolute gem of a shot. With the balance, the footwork, the timing, the placement. Deservedly taking top spot. Back to the present, it's Mears to West. Well fielded by Sharif down at fine leg. Oh, I think that's going to be a boundary as well. That's somewhat unlucky. Slight misfield from Sati Sathya. Came with him fast. Just deflected it onto the ropes, and I think that's what the scorers have told him. It's in the air in 6. Low full toss, controlled really well from Bevan West. That is exactly the kind of delivery that gets Crowther a lot of his wickets. So easy to throw your blade at that, like we saw from Chapman earlier. But West has controlled that nicely, rolled his wrists on it. No follow through. Well played from the youngster. Raced away to 44 now. Whoa, what's gone on here? Don't think Crowther has got a hand on it, so unlikely that Borat's going to be given run out. The umpire's given a 4. Punch back down the ground. Yeah, I don't think Crowther's got a finger on that. Off the stumps and into the ropes. Oh, what a way to go to 50. That is a magnificent strike from Bevan West. Top draw. He's played some excellent ones today, but that's about the best of them. Oh, he's creamed that. Well, I'll tell you what, it's a shame we've already done the shot of the series, because that might have been right up there. 50 for Bevan West. His second in as many tests in backyard cricket. He's played well today. Been a really good innings. Had some helter-skelter moments, but on the whole, solid foundations, beautiful shot play, especially down the ground. And that's 4. Whipped his wrist through that. A lot of power behind this one. He looks in really good touch now, Bevan West. Just signs that he's going to look to accelerate. That's bolted past Sathya before he's even seen it. Missed the first test as he was on trial with a county. And showing why here, another boundary. Yeah, creamed it straight into the ground. Brilliant from Bevan West. Let's have a look at this 50. Some of his driving down the ground. I mean, let's not forget that reverse sweep as well. But look at that. The follow through, the hold, the power, the poise. Just 16 years of age. Can go as far as he wants to in the game, this young man. Mentioned he had a trial at County Academy during the first test. That was the second county he's trialled at. I'm sure it won't be the last either. Magnificent young talent. Lit this game up today, Bevan West. Ricky Borrett has gone joint with Rob Maguire as the top run scorer in the series. And he's gone ahead of him there. Ricky Borrett becomes the first player in BCE history to pass 300 runs in a test series. And he's done it with a lovely clip through the leg side. And there's the confirmation. Maguire's twin failures in this game have cost him the top spot. Alvin Sathya still in contention, but with Borrett not being done yet, who knows how far that lead is going to extend. And Dan's 11, more importantly, are going to need Alvin Sathya to get as close as he can. Oh, that's smashed through the offside. Well, these two are just starting to have a bit of fun now. And interestingly, 3 successive boundaries marks the first time ever in his backyard career that Dan Mears has gone for double figures in and over. There's a stat for you. Oh, what a follow-up. Chance at the non-strikers, but he's home. This has not been his most polished innings, but it's been one of his most effective and important. Oh, that's in the air. Where is it? In the gap. Run-out chance. No. Well, all sorts happening there. Could have got him out twice in that ball. Could have dismissed both of them in that delivery. It's lifted on Ricky Borrett. It's a loose shot. And I think Borrett started to walk off expecting a catch, and that might have been what led Bevan West to think that there was a single there. Luckily, Callum Lett couldn't take it cleanly, or that might have been interesting. Ramsey, the one bowler who's caused Bevan West more problems than anybody else. Oh, that's a great nut to start with. Has this wonderful ability, James Ramsey, to find his length off the first ball of an over every time. Doesn't need any looseners. It's very cold here, and the bowlers have struggled with the conditions, but he again, effortless. That's another excellent nut. Up and ready to go again now. The ball's been replaced, so another new ball for Dan's team to try and make an impact. Oh, and he's carried on where he left off, James Ramsey. There's 3 in a row in this over. Ah, it's lovely again. The control and the poise from Bevan West. Been an absolute masterclass today. Look at that. Lazy elegance. Beautiful timing. Beautiful control. What kind of mood is Bevan West in now? The message came out from Alex Smith at the start of the last over. Oh yeah, and I think it's clear what that message was. Let's have a go at it now. Levels his career best. Bevan West hammered it. Crowther, good thinking. Oh, it's another one down the ground. That's been the standout feature of his innings today. Those drives through mid-off. Surprised Dan's team haven't moved a straight mid-off in place right behind the non-striker, because that's where they've all been going. Mid-off has been wide all throughout this innings.
It really fills the space.
Assuming he gets there, of course. Oh, well, he hasn't. Oh, that's going to be out. Well, out of nowhere, Ricky Borrett has chucked his wicket away. Playing for the team, though, can't really blame him for that. I mean, it is a dreadful shot off a full toss, but the instructions were sent out to pick it up for the declaration, so you can't blame him for throwing his blade at them. He'll be tinted, but he's played an excellent hand here, and he's got an out playing for his team. Oh, that'll help, though. Sunil off the mark. Bit of a gimme ball. Yeah, hammered. Nicely controlled. Oh, lovely. Saw a similar shot earlier on off Cassava Reddy. He has been absolutely magnificent today, Bevan West. It's been a treat. He showcased all his talent. Picked it up off a length. The control, the poise, the elegance, the power he generates. And catches up with that one and dispatches it as well. Into the 90s now, Bevan West. Looking to take the one. Oh, this is going to be gone, surely. Yep, that's the end of that. Sunil, the debutant, gone. Bevan West has sold him up a river a little bit there, looking to try and take strike for the next over. He sold his partner a dummy a little bit. And like Ricky Borrett before him, Sunil loses his wicket for the sake of the team. Unless that scoreboard error is corrected. Asif Khan. Oh, that's flown through James Ramsey's hands, I think. I think it was a bit of a leading edge. Pervez, first ball. Got some power behind it. He's almost kind of shoveled that through cover. Came quickly at Ramsey, who's one of the better fielders. But just too quick for him. Pervez, first ball, 6. One way to start. Asif Khan under pressure immediately. He's had a decent day, Asif Khan. On debut. Needs to respond here. Oh, what about that? What a start this is from Ali Pervez. He's absolutely creamed that. That's one of the shots of the innings. Smash the cover off it. 12 off 2 becomes the first player in BCE Test history to hit his first 2 balls for 6. Just been informed he's the second actually. Elliot Fox at Woldingham. Oh, and he's out. What a brilliant little cameo from Ali Pervez. 6-6 gone. Little dance from Asif Khan to celebrate. He smashed it over the ropes. Oh, and I think he might have his second immediately. Yeah, giving it. Nick behind first ball. Bajwa bags are golden. Asif Khan's on a hat-trick. It is all happening in this over. 6-6, wicket. Have you ever seen anything like it? Crowther takes a good low catch. Bajwa has gone for a blob. Here we go. Asif Khan on a hat-trick. A bit of an anti-climax down leg. Whoa. What a staggering over this has been. Leading edge for 6 through the hands of Ramsey. Brilliant 6 smash down the ground. Smack one over the fence, a nick behind, and then the hat-trick ball drifts down leg. The most innocuous of the lot. And a boundary to finish. Well, 16 off the over and 2 wickets. Oh, good night. That's been the one area in this whole innings where Bevan West has looked a little uncomfortable. Been a marvellous innings. And again, it is worth mentioning the on-field scoreboard has Bevan West on 88. So we may have to wait for the declaration until he's on 104. But that moment gets Evan Era. Clip that through the leg side. Time that well. He's a boundary away from a century, although he won't realise it and nobody in the ground realises it because they've got him on 92 on the board. So we might have a bit of an anticlimax if and when he does get that ton. Which is going to be now. Thick edge for 4. Bevan West becomes the 3rd Backyard Cricket England Test centurion. Polished innings, marvellous innings, magical performance. 222 is the lead. And we saw the top 10 shots of the winter. How about the top 10 deliveries from the bowlers now? Hoping Callum Letts swipes across the line and misses one. And that's exactly what he's done. And Elliot Fox brings out the chainsaw. Lovely bowling from him. Well, that was a clear plan and Callum Letts has fallen straight into the trap. Left the leg side open. Need him to deliver here. If they get Maguire out, they can have a real go at the lower order. Oh, and that's exactly what he's done, and that's an excellent delivery. Don't think Maguire's done a lot wrong there. Might have been beaten for pace a little. Yeah, possibly just beaten for pace. A little bit of a gap, the tiniest gap between bat and pad. Oh, and that is the 4-1. Well, that is brilliant from Dan Mears. That's a really good bit of bowling. Set him up for that. Couple of back of a length ones. The short ball was excellent, right into Maguire's eye line. And the old 2-card trick executed brilliantly. Oh, he's gone out of nowhere. Well, where has that come from? Bogey Reddy has landed one. I think it's turned. Yeah, it has. That's a good delivery. Spun quite a bit, that. What can he produce? Oh, it's a cracker. Oh, that's moved a long way. Leg stump out the ground. Brilliant response from Smith. That's a good nut. Well, he was riled up by the umpiring. But quite happy to be beaten on the outside edge. Oh! Wow! That is one of the deliveries of the series. Wow! To a batsman who's just gotten to 50 and seeing it well. Here we go, Maguire. Oh, he's bowled him! Oh, brilliant bit of bowling. Think he's beaten him for pace and it came in a long way. And Alex's 11 have the breakthrough they needed. We said they needed something to bring this game to life. One bit of magic, one bit of luck. Well, they've had a gem there from Maguire. That is a beautiful bit of bowling. Got to get through Borrett first. Oh, what a beauty! Oh, that's a magic delivery from Ricky Borrett. That's bowled him round his legs from round the wicket. Well, we'll have a look and see if Sharif has made an error there or if that has done a bit. Probably a bit of both is going to be the truth. Steps across to off Sharif. Leaves it. It has done a fair bit. So that was Sathia's loosener. What's he got up his sleeve for the next one? Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, what a good bit of bowling. What a delivery that is. Middle stump. Well, look how far across. Smith is outside off. And yet that's beaten him on the outside edge to take middle. That has moved a mile and done it late. That is top draw from Alvin Sathia. Oh, what about that? Well, that is magnificent. Rob Maguire. Oh, he's pulled a gem out of the hair. Outstanding delivery. Ramsey, not a lot you can do about that. Ewan McGregor bangs it through cover for 4. Lovely shot. Clipped away, and again it will just add to the frustration for Dan's team. Bevan West 100 not out. Those in the ground think he's on 96. Think we're a boundary away from a declaration here. And there it is. Oh, brilliant from Bevan West. And that is the declaration as expected. Well, he'd already reached the century. Those in the ground weren't aware of that, but a magnificent innings. Dan's 11 are going to need 242. There's a slight error on your screen there. 242 will be the target to win this game. Well, magnificent from Bevan West, and apologies, that error at the scorecard at the end of that innings there has rolled over onto this card. It is 228 that Alex's team finished on. But Bevan West a star, Ricky Borrett an excellent hand as well, Asif Khan and James Crowther with a couple each. Brilliant, brilliant innings from Bevan West. One of the best we've seen in backyard cricket, and this is where it leaves us. 242 will in fact be the target when that scoreboard is corrected. Alex's 11 with a firm grip on this match now. It's going to take a hell of an effort for Dan's 11 to chase this for a consolation victory. Join us again at the Nutfield Indoor Tennis Centre when we'll see if they can pull it off.